Hey, Mary.
Hello?
Hello, are you on? Hello, are you there?
Yes, I'm on Paul. This is Robert here. Robert
Good to hear you. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you, Paul. And you?
Great. This is Paul, Drockton Radio, and we've got a couple special guests with us today, and I'm going to let them announce who they are. And basically, the show is going to go for an hour. We're not going to be taking any calls today because this is there's just so much information we want to get out. Go ahead first, Robert, if you'd like, and then Mary.
Oh, thank you very much indeed, Paul. Well, I'm Robert Green, and of course I was the investigator, or I'm an investigator in the Hollie Greig case, which seems to have captured a great deal of imagination all over the world. And I think I would just first like to say thank you for all the people, wherever you are, who've sent very kind wishes to me personally, and especially to Hollie and her mum, Anne, because all the support means so much to them. They've had a terrible time, and it is very, very kind to everyone. So I would just like to thank you, just for myself, and especially from Hollie and Anne.
Well, I'll tell you what, Robert, we want to thank you because of the sacrifices you've made for this little girl. We're talking about the entire Scottish legal system against a little girl with Down syndrome that was sexually abused. And Mary?
Yes, that is so. That's correct.
Hello, Paul, yes?
Yes. Mary, are you there? Go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Hello. Yes, my name's Mary Stephen, and I suppose you could say I woke up to reality about 4 years ago. So I've studied cases like the Franklin cover-up and the Dutroux affair in Belgium. You know, these sort of things make me, it's my belief that elite-sponsored paedophilia is endemic within Western society. I just so happened to be at the British Constitution meeting in Newcastle where Robert spoke, and here's this brave man coming forward with, to me, what just sounds like a Scottish Franklin. I just thought I have to get involved, so I went up to Aberdeen to join Robert to hand out leaflets, and, well, the rest is you know what happened next. Okay, that's my background.
Great. Well, first of all, again, I want to thank you for coming on the show, and then second of all, let's go ahead with a little bit of background here. Mary, we're having just a little hard time hearing you. Can you speak a little louder and tell us a little bit about the Hollie Greig situation?
Is this any better?
Yeah, that's better.
Right. Okay. Do you want me to sort of give you a sketch of the case? The
Absolutely.
Case? Mm-hmm. Right. Okay.
And then I want you to tell me what happened with Robert. Okay. Okay.
Well, first I'll go through the whole case. Now, please forgive me. This is from notes, and I'm really not as slick as Robert is. When he's allowed to do this, he's not allowed to do this anymore.
He's got a gag order on him. I just want the audience to understand that I am not directing these questions at Robert, but I am directing them at Mary, because Mary enjoys freedom of speech.
There isn't any in Scotland, I believe. There isn't any. Okay, so I'll
just talk a little bit louder.
Oh, sorry. Is this better?
Yeah, that's better.
Right.
A little louder, a little slower.
Okay, I'm slow. Okay. Right. Hollie Greig is a 30-year-old woman from Aberdeen, and this is probably not the right term, but quick to say, she, to my money, is a high-functioning Down syndrome person. She can speak some Portuguese, she's a big fan of soap operas, and she's got a really good memory for things like names, places, etc. She doesn't always... I have to say I've never met Hollie, but this is what I've been told. So, and she's also been seen by two independent psychologists who both said that she's incapable of lying. So to my money, this is an excellent witness in a case like this.
So she's absolutely incapable of lying, according to two psychologists.
I believe that's what the evaluation by two independent psychologists, yes. Okay. Hollie alleges that from the age of 6 until she was 20 years old, so this is 1986 until the year 2000, she was sexually abused by both her father and her brother. But not only that, Hollie also alleges that she was abused by 14 other people.
14 other people?
14 other people on top of the father and the brother.
Okay. Go ahead and name names if you're comfortable doing it.
I'd rather not. We'll come to that later, okay?
Absolutely.
Some of these people hold very powerful positions in Aberdeen. One of them is a sheriff.
That's a judge, by the way, right?
Yes, that's a judge in Scotland as a sheriff. And,
okay, that would be, now would that be equivalent of a federal judge, which means the entire country?
Oh, Rob,
or just a local judge?
I'll get back to you on exactly.
Okay, I apologize.
I'm getting a crash course on my own country's legal system. I feel I've been very ignorant up until now. Okay.
No, you're great.
I don't know but certainly all the cases in the Aberdeen area, this guy would sit on. There's a man, David Emsley, who I met when I was in Aberdeen. A very brave man who's undergone horrendous, I would say, persecution by the authorities up there himself.
Now, who
will fill me in on that one. So we've got a sheriff, okay, who I will refer to from now on as Sheriff X, okay?
Yeah.
There was also a senior police officer who's now dead, 2 nurses,
okay, wait, let me clarify this with you.
Yes?
A senior police officer is involved in this child sex ring, correct?
Yes, but that is what Hollie alleges.
Obviously, we're going off of her allegations this whole show. We're not making these allegations, folks. This is coming from the mouth of a little girl with Down syndrome who has already been evaluated by 2 psychologists that say she can't lie. So Hollie basically came out and said that this judge, this police constable, and who else?
Oh, no, much higher than a constable. A senior police officer.
Okay, so high-ranking police official.
High-ranking police officer, yes. 2 nurses and 2 social workers, including her own social worker, which I just find terrible.
2 nurses and 2 social workers.
2 social workers, one of which was Hollie's own social worker who looked after Hollie. You know, she took her to, actually, I've been told that she took her to her own house. Again, I'm not an expert on social workers, etc., but to me that doesn't sound right, and actually it wasn't right.